How to think in English using past perfect tense. Well, what is past perfect tense? It is describing two events of the past. One happened before another event. So now, if we start to think, then start thinking about the later event first. Later event means which is nearer to the present, and distant past or further past is the past perfect tense. So take for example, last night when it is in pure past tense, last night when I visited him, this is a past statement, and something happened before that, something was completed before that. Use past perfect tense for that. He had finished reading. Had finished. So when I visited him last night, so when I visited, his reading was completed. He had completed his reading. Now try to practice few examples using the past tense, and then form some past perfect tense using had and verbs third form. So if the when the rain started last night, that is the pure past tense, he had reached. He had reached here already. So when the rain started last night, this is the past time, simple past tense. He had reached here already. Had reached here. Had because it in respect to the past point when the rain started, he completed the act of reaching before the rain started. So again, when the rain started last night, he had reached here already. So keep that in mind. To form past perfect tense, use one past time and something completed before that past time. So for the past time, you use simple past tense, and the act which was completed before that past time, we make it past perfect tense, had, and the third form of the verb. Now write down two verbs. Use one as simple past tense and use another as past perfect tense. Take for example, reach and play. So I use, say for example, I use reach as simple past. I reached when I reached, and the play verb I will use as past perfect tense. Had played. So when I reached, you had played already. You had played the guitar already on the stage. Anything, you can think of anything. You just extend your thought. Just speak anything. It doesn't matter that you have to be perfect at the first go. Just use, take another example, eat. Reach and eat. When they reach there, uh, he had eaten his meal already. When they reached, he had eaten his meal already. This way, just to write two verbs, use one as past, a simple past, and use another as past perfect tense. And just imagine that the second verb has happened or something completed using the second verb. Before that, first verb or first event occurred. It is not complicated at all, but at first might seem it is complicated, but it is very simple. Better it would be to write the two verbs and then try to speak. One using the past simple past tense and another using the past perfect tense had and third form of that verb.